Welcome to the first session in this series of steps that will enable you to become a piano improviser and a music maker, where you will be able to actually express your feelings, your mood, your inclination in music on the piano out of yourself. So this requires a few systematic steps which you should take. You shouldn't shy away from any of the steps because each one builds on the previous one. So let's dive straight in with the very first activity I'd like you to take on for the next few days, maybe a good week, maybe longer, as long as it takes to build confidence with this very first step. What we're going to do is we're going to use your basic knowledge of arpeggios and chords, and we're going to create different inversions, different variations of the different chords on the piano. So let's just start anywhere, but we could start with the chord of C. And we're going to play this chord, any combination or any combination of notes. And so you play those notes. Then what I'd like you to do is take your hands off the keyboard and put them on your lap, and then do another variation of the chord of C major. Now the reason you're taking your hands off the keyboard is to break the pattern that you have with your fingers so that you don't lock in a rigid kind of chord structure each time. And now keep doing that. Keep pulling your hand away and jumping back on the piano, and vary as much as possible all the different combinations of the chord of C that you can think of. So up and down the piano, cross your hands over perhaps. Just enjoy all the different possible combinations. Now do that until you really start to get a feel for the possibilities with that C major chord. Okay, once you've done that for a good while, take your time, go slowly to begin with, speed up as you get more confident. Then what I'd like you to do is now move up a semitone to C sharp major. So you're going to do the same thing again with C sharp. Just play all the different variations that you can think of, different combinations of the C major chord. So once you've really got that established, you can guess what's coming next. You're going to go to D major. In this way, we're going to work our way through all the major chords, right up through the octave. So that's the very first exercise, and now what I'd like you to do to add to that is to also do the same exercise starting with C minor. So the C minor chord. And then do the same with C sharp minor chord. And then D minor, D sharp minor, and so on. So that's plenty for you to do to get on with. After some time you might get a little bit fed up with putting your hands down on your lap every time. There's nothing wrong, if you like, with just jumping straight into a variety of chords. But the main thing to remember is to try to bring as much variety as you can. And after a while you'll really get familiar with which notes you're going to hit if you ever want to create a C chord in any combination. So that is the simple first step to take. Give it plenty of time, don't race, don't speed up, just give yourself the time you need. Every day a little bit is better than one or two long sessions. And do that for as much time as you feel you need to really have some confidence to find the precise notes for each particular key that you need for your major or minor chords. So there you have it. That is your very first session, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.